Right, I did say I was going to come back and show you what I would do with this. Now I've got a little finger dobber and I've got some white acrylic paint. The one I'm using is the Winsor & Newton acrylic. Right, so I'm just daubing it around the edge where the grey is. Like that. There. Now I know it's got glitter on it like I said before, but I'm just going to go over bits over the top of it with white to shabby it up a little bit. It's quite Christmassy, if you know what I mean, in a weird sort of way. Yeah, it is. It's quite Christmassy. Now what I'm going to do with a paintbrush, once it's all on and finished, I'm going to be using a little paintbrush just to go around it. On the, you know, wherever there's a bit showing. It's really awkward at the moment to grab to do that. In fact, I don't think I can do it like that. I might be able to do it that way. I might be able to do it this way actually. See, like that, do it that way. Yeah, I think that'll do that way. Oh, I'm going to get covered. I might just go over it, like I say, with a bit of a paintbrush to finish it off. Just trying to get in the nooks and crannies. But hey, it is doing what I wanted it to do. I'm just going to highlight a little bit more. I was thrilled when I did this, you know, because I haven't done this since I was a lot younger, put it that way, when I did things with the kids. And I once did a bathroom. Well, it was a downstairs toilet in a house we lived in Skelmersdale, and we had like a small downstairs toilet, and I mixed. It were brown and beige. I just cut it like this, but when you put it in wallpaper paste and then really mix it and keep mixing it, the fibres come apart. And when you put it on, it made a texture on the wall. So then instead of papering it or painting it, we just did it with this. And it looked fab, and it looked right, you know. Bet no one's got one like me. I was just thrilled with what I'd done, and I enjoyed it. And it looked, you know, great. Wallpaper paste and fibre. You should try it. It's a really nice texture. And you get the colour you want. Right, that's that. Now I'm going to have to just sit that upside down somewhere so it doesn't dry. No, come on, sit upside down, mate. Don't just do that. I'm going to leave that to dry on its own, so I'm going to put that to one side to dry. I'll put it on there, that'll do. And I'm going to use this board. It's it was should I say, just what I used to have my some laces on. Now, what do I want to do with it? No idea. I'll have a drink. I've got one of these ready as well. I'm going to come back and do one of those. I cut myself a template. Do that, and I've just got to, I'm going to cut that out so then I can eventually put it on there and make that. I make them into frames, stand-up frames, and they look great. So I'm going to do that next. Now, let me find what I'm going to put on here. So I've got some chiffon, which I'm just going to add here, put it aside of me. But I've got some of this as well. Right, so I'm just going to try and put this on. Like I say, I forgot to do that last one last night, didn't I? So I'm going to do that tonight. Right, I'm going to use this one first. I don't want a thick cushion on it at all. So I'm just going to glue that onto there. That's too thin, so is that. And cut this into two. Right, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is just fix that on there, like that, and then fix that in there. I'm just going to straighten this bit off, I think. Oops. Sorry, I hope you're seeing this. Just pop that on like that, and that should be fine. Which I'm just going to cut. I must put this back in the shop because it makes gorgeous flowers, and I might make a flower with it for this. I don't know yet. Right, so now what I've got to do is just sort this out. Not fussed about anything else. That's put it on. That's exactly what I'm after. Right, so now what do I want to do with it? Well, what are you asking me for? Now, let me just see. I do have... We're going to put this on. This probably will have dried by now. And then I'm going to build out from there. So I'm going to do it squarish, I think. Yeah, let me just see. I think my picture's a little bit too wide. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? Let me just see if I can pull that over a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit more off this side. Let's just turn this upside down. And I need that, and that is the middle, so it has to go there. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oops. Be careful. You can stretch it. Yes, that's beautiful. So I'm going to put that on there. Like that. Oops, don't do it, mate. That's it, I think. I'm going to do that. Right, sorry, I've got to get this straight. That's not quite, that's it. Move it up a bit, like that. That's it. Oh, that's pretty. Right, now what I need is some really nice lace. I'm going to do it pink and cream, but I'm not sure which pink and cream at the moment. Right, so I'm going to do the pink on the base. Yes. Sorry, I have to get it organised. So I'm going to have that on first, and it will just sit under the ledge. And then I want that underneath. I need to work out how far I need to... I could have put it on the frame first, but I didn't want to do that because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this particular way. I can alter it if I don't like it, of course. I might just, I might just do it that way. Across like that, because I do like that. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll tell you why, because I've got some I've thought about. And so, I'm going to delve in. So whoever buys this is going to be extremely lucky. So I'm going to delve into my pearl trim. I think, and I'm going to put my light on as well if I can, I have a really pretty trim. Look at that. Because I have this, which I love. See? Oh, beautiful. And I only need that much, don't I? So I'm going to tuck that bit in to protect it. And I need to cut that there. And tuck that piece in to protect that. Oh yes, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a treat. So I also have this one to go on top. Like that. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. I need to cut that off there then. Now, let me take the pearls off this section. Where did they go? Well, I'm going to glue this in to protect it. And I'm going to glue that section in. Just, it stops it from fraying and whatnot, and stops the beads from falling. Let me just put that back down. And already looks like it's got a braid. Now, right, oops, get that off there, go there. Oh, oh, that's pretty. And then what I'm going to do is just to hold that in there. Hold that in there. And do that. Do the same with this one. There's a little tiny bead. So. Oh, I like that. Right, I think the only thing that's left, I'm just going to remove my pearl string. There. Is to put a little bit of pearl at the top. And I've got this daisy trim. Which I'm going to do from there. Like that, and just cut that off at that one. Now, I've just thought, no, and there's not enough to go around. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to add this pearl trim. I need to do the braid first, sorry. There's the braid, here we are. I've got this. Do you remember what I made? Pink. on cream, it'll look really nice. Let me just see. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. That's beautiful. I'm just going to put a hanger on the back, and I'm going to use the braid. That way, mate. And we're going to do that. I don't want it to hang too much. Like that. Another little bead. Where did I put my pin? That's there. I'm going to put a cover on it, of course. Oops, I've just brought the beads off. Look there. I knew there was one dropping somewhere. Right, okay. Put the beads in there. I'll pick them up later. See, that's what you've got to be careful of. So what I'm going to do with this, I thought I glued it in, but I obviously have not. Now it won't happen again. And then I can cover the back. And it's not lost any, really. That's gorgeous. Wow, I'm chuffed to death with this. I really am. So I've got a little bit of a pearl thing that I'm going to do on the inside of the frame. That's gorgeous. See, I don't think a lot of people realise the amount of materials you can use on one project, and they, you know, it's expensive is crafting. It's not cheap at all. So when they're handmade, and especially when I mean, I don't make bad quality things. I do make pretty good quality items. And when they're handmade, it sometimes can cost you a little bit extra, because there's a lot of materials gone into it. I mean, the pearl trim isn't cheap. This dangle trim, I mean. And neither is the bling trim. It's quite expensive, is that stuff. And I try to keep my prices really, really low. But with the products, that I use for mine, I try and use the best of the best. In fact, I do use the best of the best. I'm sorry, I do. But I'm just saying about when I put an item up for sale. I mean, I had a lady not long ago, and bless her, I do understand where she's coming from, but she said, Fee, I can't afford what you're asking. I said, well, I know, it's really... I said, if I was somebody else, a different crafter, they'd be charging a hell of a lot more than me. I said, so, you know, I can't really do anything about it. I really can't. I do make different priced things, projects, so people can go ahead and it's hard to explain. I try and do it so that every purse string can buy something, and that's the only thing I can do. I can't do any more than that. So I'm really sorry if some people can't afford things, but I'm always making and selling things that people can. I mean, when somebody says, oh, I can't do this, and then they go, oh, but I could afford that, so I bought it. And I say, well, that's fantastic, because I appreciate any sale. It's hard for crafters. You can't, there's nowhere or no way you can ever get your money back on what you make. You can't. And your time and your effort and the quality, you just can't. It doesn't work like that. I mean, obviously some sellers who sell for big prices, they've got like loyal subbies that will buy anything they make. Well, that's good for them, but it doesn't work for everybody, if you know what I mean. You know, I have subbies that can spend a fortune. I've got subbies that can't. And I try and cater for them all, but you know, I get complaint that I've charged for 6 videos, or complaints. I've done a lot. What is it? I have actually done over 5,000, but I've took a load off and I've gone ahead and redone a load. But they've complained that they're not paying $5 to watch a video. And but that $5 enables me, not the shop stuff, me to buy my own personal things that's gone in that kit. You know, like the kit I've just shown. And to be able to craft with the stuff I buy for me, because I do spend a little bit extra on some of the stuff I buy myself, and then I sell it at a reasonable price. It's really weird. I do try my best, and that's all I can do. I try and keep my prices really low. I am sorry, and I can't. I think what some people miss is the fact that I gave up my day job for this, to be able to teach online and to get as many videos and craft things out to you lot as possible. I started the shop not to make money. I started the shop to be able to buy things because I found crafting expensive, and I thought, well, if I'm finding it expensive, then so is a lot of other people. And so I started the selling laces to help other people be able to afford to craft, and it's grown from there. But it's still, I don't run it like one of the high street shops would run theirs. I still try and get out as much as possible free of charge, and I do a lot of giveaways. I put an awful lot into my work, and it does, it knocks your confidence sometimes. I mean, not often for me, because I'm hard as and I don't mean that literally, I'm hard as nails. I'm just saying, it's like water off a duck's back to me. I can't be bothered. If you don't like it, plod on. But it's just, sometimes I think, is it fucking worth me doing what I'm doing? You know, to get people constantly bitching. And I do. I get people who are really bad. And then I think, oh somewhere else. Sorry, but it's just how it is. I don't know why people find it, why they like bitching. I really don't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Sorry. But some people can't live without having a bitch, can they? And I don't know whether it's because they can't craft themselves, or they're like just pulling other people down. And don't ask me how I got onto this subject, because I don't friggin' know. I'm just saying, it bothered me the other day when the lady said about the crafts, and I'm thinking, I'm doing it as best I can and as cheap as I can. I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do. I'm trying. And I help as much as I possibly can. But I've always done that. So when you come along to the shop, you don't really know until you've done it how much it means to somebody like me who isn't doing it to make a killing. If you understand what I mean. You know, there's some out there that'll just rob you blind. There's some out there that'll just charge what they can because they know they can. And it's not me. I'm just, no. I'm doing this without even thinking about it. I'm just putting it on. Like that. Now, where's my... sorry, I'll just have to get another one. Oh, and Tatty gave me some of them so I can use them. I'm going to use this one, I think. Do you remember this one that I made? And I showed you how to do them. They were so easy, weren't they? I just want a couple of bits here. Now, hang on, because I've got a jar of stuff here. Do I want some pink ones of them? Yep, I've got one here. I just want one of those. Ugh. 2, 3. Let me just put these on and see how we get on. Glue. I'm not going to do that there, I don't think. I think I'm going to do it here. Let me just see. Yeah, there. Just sets that corner off nicely. Something different. And that's it. This is what I'm going to do here. Tuck that in there. Oh, that's pretty. Put that in there to stick out there. I'm going to pop that there. Ooh. Stick that there. Let me just see. Oh, I can see where that needs to be. Just there. Like that. There. That's probably all I will do. Oh, hang on. I've got one of these. I'm just going to add it because I want to. There. And that's my little flower collection. Like that there. I think one more. Just here. A difference, so that's it. That's just open that up. And I like that. And I'm saying, hopefully, I may have a sheet big enough. I have. Right, I'm going to do it that way. in actual fact, that looks even nicer. What I'm going to do is just to shape this off here. Take the sharpness off the edge. Like that. And we'll do the same at the top. Just to round it off, basically. Okay. So. That's gorgeous. I'm thrilled with that. And I love how it's turned out. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.